tell me a crazy story from summer?
Let me think. You know the flat?
Yeah.
Yeah, during over the bridge, this woman was started pissing everywhere. It was crazy.
A woman was pissing everywhere in the flat.
Yeah, bro, under the bridge.
Under the what? Boys, have you guys ever seen a woman like piss outside? Obviously the boys is different because I mean it's different, but like I've never actually seen a woman squat down and piss outside. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Can you tell me a crazy story that happened in summer?
Yeah, alright, so, do you know what lift surfing is by chance?
Lift surfing?
Yeah?
No, describe it.
Alright, so it's basically you go on top of a lift while it's moving. You know how a lift works, yeah?
You went on top of an elevator.
Yeah, so basically the story is me and a friend were going on top of a lift. We were lift surfing. And you can control the lift from on top of the lift. It's something like engineers do because when lifts get maintenance. But the controls on top of this lift weren't working. So we got stuck on top of the lift for like half an hour.
And how'd you get out?
Well, when someone called it, we were able to stop the lift and open one of the doors at one of the floors and got out then.
What the fuck? Why did you decide to? I didn't even know you could do that. You could just go on top of the lift.
It's a big thing. Look up lift surfing on YouTube. Trust me, it's like quite a big thing.
All right, I'm gonna do that, bro. Do you have any more stories, or is that it?
Yeah, when I was at Oasis, someone did LSD beside me.
What was that like? Witnessing it.
Someone just had like a tab and they just popped it in front of security as well.
In front of security, and they did nothing.
Yeah, no, they did. One of the lads saw it and ran off, and like 5 minutes later, I think during Talk Tonight, which is one of their songs, he got pulled out.
Damn. Can you tell me a crazy story that happened in summer?
I was exploring a abandoned place somewhere in Belfry, and somewhere a machete started chasing me and my friend.
Some guy with a machete started chasing you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was gonna ask, did you get away? Obviously, you got away because you're fucking here right now. But like,
yeah.
Why? Why though?
We're exploring abandoned places like near Belfry.
So you were exploring an abandoned building in Belfry, and
Yeah.
some random homeless guy with a machete started running you down.
Maybe, probably, or like the owner of the building.
What the fuck?
Yo, hello. I
What's up,
can't
what's
join because I need to go, but I want to tell you these few stories.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, these all sound fake, but they're completely real. I have a lot, but I'm just going to tell you the three funniest ones, and they all happened while I was in a foreign country. So the first one, I was on holiday in Gran Canaria, it's one of the Canary Islands. It's beside Lanzarote, and my hotel's like in this cliff surrounded by hotels, and then it has this like not private, but like it's only for the hotels kind of beach, but locals still go there. So anyway, right, like these waves are like giant, and I'm coming out, and this one guy like beside me in English, like they're from England, because I can hear them, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, my fucking stomach is killing me. If I get hit by a giant wave in the stomach, I don't know what's gonna happen, right? So this giant wave comes, right, and he's like standing like knee height, right? So it just whips him straight in the stomach, yeah. I turn around, but I just hear like a guy scream, and he turns around to walk backwards, and it's just fucking shit dripping down his leg. Yeah.
And the beach was like extremely populated, right?
Oh yeah, it was like extremely popular. It's full of fucking people.
And he's just walking in front of everyone with shit dripping down his leg.
Yeah. Alright, then the next two happened in Latvia, right? So me and my granny, we're going to this tram to get to her, like where she lives, yeah?
Yeah.
And we're sitting at like the stop for it, yeah? And in Latvia, it's really common for fucking old men to just be publicly drinking. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So these two old men, they're like drinking, yeah? And they go up to this like 16-year-old, right? Oh, I actually love young cooch, all this stuff.
They
like,
said that?
Oh, yeah, I'm not even joking.
What the fuck?
Bro, they're like, oh, is it tight and stuff? Like, can I feel it and stuff? Bro, it was fucking crazy,
no. This is in Latvia.
Bro, this was in fucking Latvia, man.
Yo.
And then, so this...
Yo, boys, anybody that lives in any Latvian person in my chat, yo, are people really like this in our country? What the fuck?
I'll tell you now, yeah? Latvian people are not like that, because like I'm part Latvian, yeah, bro. So anyway, yeah, she has this on video. She's like texting her friend because it's in English for some reason, right? So I could read her text, yeah, like, oh, please come get me. These old men are like trying to like touch me and stuff. Like they're going up there, they're like, oh, can I just get one kiss and stuff? Bro, it's fucking crazy, yeah. And then as soon as the tram comes, right, because it has 3 carriages. So she gets up onto the fucking last carriage at the very back, right? They start following her. And as soon as they get on, she just runs off and the driver closes the door. and I was on that carriage with them, and then they start going, "Fuck's sake, I fucking lost my chance of finally getting some cooch today," and stuff like, bro, it's fucking crazy.
I'm only now clocking in. No old nigga is saying cooch. Why the fuck are you lying?
No, like, no, not saying cooch. I'm not gonna say the word on your stream, so it's not
Okay.
Alright,
Nah,
then
that
this other
is
one
fucked up. That is fucked up. Alright, go on.
This other one, another old man drinking drunk. He's doing like he's pleasing himself, like jacket over his part, fucking hand going up and down.
In Latvia.
In Latvia.
Bro, you said you're part Latvian and not all of them are like this. Bro, what section of Latvia are you fucking in for these stories, bro? Can you tell me a crazy story that happened in summer?
You know Joe Bart?
Joe Bartolozzi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He replied to my text message.
The craziest thing that happened in summer was that Joe Bartolozzi replied to your message.
Yes.
Get this nigga out. Get this nigga out.
No.
Get this nigga. The most eventful thing in 3 months of summer was that some big streamer read your fucking message. Can you tell me the craziest shit that happened in summer?
Craziest thing. I was at home because I never go outside. I was on my computer and I got Bonkai type soul.
Yo, get this nigga out, like this guy, yo.
Yo, bro.
You got Bankai in a Bleach game. Yo, get this fucking in a Roblox Beats game. Yo, can you tell me the craziest story that you have from this year's summer?
Me and my friend were going into the woods, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we saw these like group of homies in there. They were having like a gangbang.
You saw a group of homeless people having a gangbang.
They started chasing us through the woods. I'm not joking.
Wait, I'm trying to like digest the fucking stupid shit you just told me. You saw a group of homeless people having a gangbang. Is that true?
Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, it's true.
And where was this?
In Tipperary.
In Tipperary, boys. Come on, like this can't be true. This cannot be true, bro. A group of homeless people having a gang. Yo, get this nigga out of here, bro.
Yeah.
No, wait. Bro, I swear Tipperary is a good place. What the fuck? Can you tell me a crazy story from this year's summer?
I found a used contraception on the side of a road in Galway City.
Yo. That's not even that bad. Okay, you found a used condom. Can you tell me a crazy story from summer?
I was in town, yeah. I was going home with my mate, and some homeless dude got jumped by people, and they thought it was us, yeah. So he ran over to our friends because he was like talking to the homeless guy, and he's like telling them like once they see us, they're gonna like rip our brains out and make us eat and stuff. And then we ran over to like see what the guy was saying to them, and the guy like started running towards us like mumbling like yeah. And then he started like saying he had cinder block and stuff in his bag, and he's like all messed up, like he's proper junky, like dirt and stuff. And then we thought he was messing, and he opens up his bag and he started grabbing cinder blocks, chasing us with and throwing at us. And then I don't know what we were thinking. We started chasing him. Like, the guy got like scared and he started running. And he stopped the car in the middle of the road and tried to hijack the car, but the guy punched him and just drove off. And then the guy went in people's back gardens and just sat on the roof, like grabbed their ladder and sat on the roof.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, there's so much wrong shit that he just pointed out. Like, I can't even come up with a conclusion, bro. What the fuck did you just tell me? What the fuck? Can you tell me a crazy story that happened in summer?
I was home alone. No one was in my house. Next thing you know, someone's banging on my door. I go to open my door. I see my mom screaming at me to take a shower. That's a no-go.
You get the fuck out this call. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Can you tell me a crazy story that happened in summer?
Yeah, I got you, my man. So, I have two. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
Alright, so I nearly got robbed. That's the first one. This happened in Dublin City. So I was mad bored, and I was like, "Fuck it, let me just go outside." And I was like, alright, so I was just, walking around, the usual shit, went and got food and shit, and I was like, yo, let me sit down. And there was this Garda station, right? And I was sitting in front of this Garda station. I was just chilling on my phone, just watching TikTok. And I see these, like, it was like a group of, I don't know, yoke bros. I don't know who they were, man. And they were looking at me weird, And I had expensive stuff, like, on me, like my phone and shit, and I didn't want to get that stolen. And I was just sitting there, and they were looking at me mad weird, and, like, one of them was looking at me, I was talking to the others, yeah? And I was like, I was so relieved that I was next to like a Garda station and a lot of people were there. So I was like...
So that's what stopped you from getting robbed?
Yeah, because I literally thought they were gonna rob me. Like, they were looking at me mad weird, Like, they were
yeah. I get what you mean. Hey, lucky thing you were there, bro. Lucky thing you were there. You're lucky. Alright, what's the second one?
So the second one is from my last school, like, because I'm literally going into first year. Like, tomorrow's my induction day. And from my last school, I literally hated my whole year. And two people from my year were like, they prank called me. And I was like, fuck it, cause like, and they prank called me on a private number, and then like, there's a way to like, I fucking pranked them, and I said, oh yeah, I can track this shit, cause I knew exactly who these people were, cause I recognized the voices, right? And I was like, I can track this shit, and they got so fucking scared, they never prank called me again, cause they were like, cause they prank called me multiple times a day.
Wait, so they prank called you, and then you found a way how to find who it was, and they were like freaked out.
Yeah. I basically tracked their location, yeah.
Type shit.
But one summer, yeah, friend was like, he was like 11 or 12. I'm not gonna say any names, but he kind of lives in like a ghetto area. Not really ghetto, but he kind of lives in like a shy area. And he looks out his window. He's seen some man in black, right? By the way, it's like 10 o'clock at night, right? He's playing Xbox or something, right? Seen some man in black, right? Pull up to his house. The door's wide. The door's open, right? He forgot to lock it or something, right? Then he walks into the house. Yeah, he fucking starts rushing downstairs or something. He gets hit in the head with a fucking frying pan by like the robber or something. And then the robber comes upstairs, fucking steals his Xbox, steals a couple of his pieces of his man's jewelry. And they all call the police and shit. And then the robber got like fucking caught. His dad pulled up with like a sawed-up shotgun. I didn't even know you could have guns in this country.
This is such cop.
It's not fucking cop, bro. No. Wait. Fuck you, nigga. Wait. No. Look it up online. No. Look it up online. I'll be the one laughing right now. Look up the line, bro. Look it up online. Yeah, look it up. Fucking. Oh, what's it called again? Navin. Oh, it's like. Oh shit. I exposed myself.
Teenager arrested after burglary at home. An investigation is underway after a mother and child were injured in a burglary at their home. But like, where is it though? Look, I'm gonna believe you, but like, hey, if it said Navin, I would have believed it even more. Can you tell me the craziest shit you've seen in summer?
So in Kerry, there's this festival called Puck, and I was there with my friend, and we heard screaming out of nowhere, and we started finding, and we were like looking around for the screaming, and then we found two people shagging.
Wait, so some girl is getting piped down, and she's screaming.
She's getting piped down, and we found her in pipes.
Wait, like I don't even want to like be making that joke, but like if you found her, like did she look like she was you can't be enjoying it and did it look like it was consensual? Because there's no way you're screaming.
Yes.
So
no,
it was consensual.
But it sounded like proper screaming over the music.
Damn, bro, she was getting some good dick. What the fuck? Why are you screaming? I don't know. Unless that was like a first time or something, but besides that, I don't know why the fuck you're screaming like that. But yo, can you tell me a crazy story that happened in summer?
So in North Korea, we went on trip to a holiday resort. It's in Wonsan. It is very good. Me and my friend were going to explore the city, and we saw live execution. Because in North Korea, live execution is common.
You get the fuck out of this VC, bro. What the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck? Yo, this guy, I see this guy like once a month every time I do some segment, and he always, you're not from fucking North Korea. It's probably some fucking guy from Kerry or some shit, bro.